Good morning and welcome to Pemberley Farm. Well, today I'm standing behind our Comfrey bed, and this stuff has just multiplied and gone crazy. I started with 9 plants, I think. Well, I started with less than that, and I put them in the greenhouse and it multiplied and I divided, and so then I ended up planting 9 plants out here, and now they need to be cut back and divided again, and there's dozens and dozens of plants. So this is Comfrey, and just a little bit about Comfrey before we start cutting it. We're going to cut it and dehydrate it because we make salves out of it. Now, Comfrey is good for muscle aches and pains, ligament aches and pains, some joint pain. It's some osteoarthritis pain. So it's good as a salve, and that's what we use it for. Now, long ago, people used to use it for internally, but I believe it was 2001, Comfrey, it was made against the law to sell it or do anything as a medicinal herb for taking internally. The thing is, there is some things in Comfrey that, if you're not very careful, can damage your liver. Now, there are still people who take it on at times. I do not recommend that. I'm not going to go against, what everybody says. I don't want to get in trouble. And so, but we don't take it internally, even though there's a lot of herbs that we do. But this one we don't, but we do use it as a salve. So if you have aches and pains of all kinds, some Comfrey salve is very good for that. So what I'm going to do after we, well, let's see. I don't know, if I move too much you can't see me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them like this and then just cut. You can see how thick. This is just one plant area. I'm just going to take them like that and cut the dead leaves off. Also, a lot of people use Comfrey. Comfrey is also a good fertilizer, and so a lot of people use it like that. They will cut, chop and drop. Basically, is what it's called. They will chop and drop it, and it is used as a good fertilizer. So that's what we're doing, and I'm going to do a bit more. And then we're gonna take it inside the old farmhouse, and we'll take you along for that and show you how we're going to dehydrate it. Okay, we've come in the old farmhouse and we've cut all the long stems off. And what we have here is an air dryer, an air dehydrator. Now, we've used this, many times before. I actually have 2 of them, and we hang it here in the old farmhouse because even though we're in here every day doing something, people aren't in and out of here all the time. So this is a good place to hang it. It's not in our way hanging in our house. And so this is what we do with it. And all you do is just lay the leaves or whatever you're doing. We have, like I say, we've done quite a few things in this. We've already loaded part of it, you can see. And it's just so simple. It's just so simple. Now, I also have an Excalibur dehydrator, and I could use that, but I can do it a lot faster, not have to burn any electricity, and it'll dry it just as well. So that's what we're doing here. Now, I will tell you that we will link this down in the description below if you're interested in trying this out and you have a good place that you can hang it. So give it a few days and everything will be nice and dry. And it's really a good way to go. We really enjoy these. So anyway, I thank you. Oh, let's see. All you got to do, you could even hang it outside if it's not humid where you are. Understand, I live in Northwest Florida. It's humid, and so if it's not humid where you are, and there are days here that it's not, that we could hang it outside. But it's humid right now. We have rain coming, so we're not going to do it outside. But you could do it as well outside. And the mesh, I like the mesh all around it and then the zipper, because then that keeps flies and bugs out of it. So it's when you're hanging it outside. So that's great. And so anyway, we'll link it down below if you're interested in getting one or two of these. But we like them, and we thank you for coming along and just a few minutes of picking some comfrey. It's not mid-fall, it's more towards late fall now, and so this is really the comfrey's kind of second round. And you know, you can cut it, it's cut and come again. Comfrey is, it'll keep coming back and keep multiplying. So it's a great plant to grow for a lot of different reasons. But we thank you for coming along and joining us today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our videos if you haven't already. And check us out on Facebook. We're Pemberley Farm Homestead. And we do have a web page, but right now it's kind of inactive. So Facebook's the best place to find us and interact with us. So thank you again, and God bless you from Pemberley Farm.